Hey everybody, it's Monday and I just got home from Athletico. Decided to come outside because it's not sweltering hot today and have something to drink. And just hanging out. Today was my official last day at my job. And so the world will be different starting tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be something different. Today at Athletico, they taped my knee again to try to see if we can help. The same thing we're trying to help last time, and today it's kind of funny because it looks like something from the 80s on my leg. I call it David Bowie tape. Take a look. Yeah, so that's kind of odd, right? So anyway, go back on Wednesday. We'll see how long the tape lasts. But for now, it's just same old, but there is some good news, right, Philip? There's some good news. Philip, say it with me. I actually drove my car today.
Yay!
I'm doing half. But?
Twice.
Oh, twice. Yeah, what do you say? Yeah, I actually took myself to the dentist this morning because it's only right here in town. It's like literally 5 minutes from our house, so I thought I'd try. And then I drove to therapy, but then Phil drove home because after therapy, my knee's really sore, and obviously it's cold because of the ice they put on it, so I didn't drive home, but I did drive there. So progress. Still feels like crap. I'm getting used to it feeling like crap. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right? Phil's laughing. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll try to post more during the week if there's anything to post, but right now I've got this blue taped up leg, and I guess what else can I ask for? See y'all later. Okay, good morning. It is Thursday morning. I have good morning hair, and I'm still wearing my pajamas, I'm not gonna lie. I just figured I'd do a quick vlog before my day gets started. Yesterday again, went to Athletico, and I actually rode the bike. Now I know you're gonna go, huh? It's because I've been doing my pedal bike here at home, which is, to the ground, and it's kind of on the floor. And my therapist is like, let's try the bike today. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking I can do this, no problem. And I don't hop on, but they have like a little stool, and I stood on it, and then I got onto the bike with their help. They're very nice about it, just to make sure I didn't fall, because it's high up, right, compared to what I have, a little pedal bike on the floor. And I'm like, I can do this, no big deal. I stick my left foot in, which is the good foot. I put the right foot in, and I just get ready to go. And as I brought my right leg up, I was like, ah! I was so embarrassed. I thought I was the coolest cat. I was going to just go ahead and bike. Well, as soon as my right knee lifted up, the tightness set in, and it hurt a lot. So they said, first of all, it's my fault because I was just like, I'm going to just do this instead of listening to her. So after we realized that wasn't smart, they got me off for a moment, and they lowered the seat. I want to say they lowered the seat. I can't remember now, but I think it was they lowered the seat. Yeah, so it would be less pressure, I guess. And then, yes, I was able to do, a full proper round of 10 minutes of bicycling, and it didn't hurt. So it was just, it was just so funny because I was just ready to go, and I was like, my knee's like, what are you doing? So anyway, I'm proud of that, though, even though it, I did it the wrong way first. Maybe tomorrow when I go to Athletico, I'll take a little mini video of me bicycling. Not that you guys care, but I'll just show you. And then we did our normal PT type stuff. And then, so the tape that they've been using seems to be helping my bursitis. It's got really nothing to do with the knee replacement. It's got to do with the bursitis that I get. So we put a new version of tape on. So the first time we did it, it was kind of like a tan type tape, and it kind of fell off pretty quickly. The second time we did a blue tape, which you guys saw if you watched the video, but it started curling right away. It was just like falling off. So today or yesterday we used a black tape. I'll show you the picture here. Supposedly the black tape is going to stay on longer. So let's see, it's still on today. I'm not going to show you now my pajamas, but it's still on today, so that's good news. And it does seem to help a little bit with the bursitis. Yesterday was a very stressful day, though, because before going to Athletico that morning, I had to spend the morning at a I'll just call it a health facility. So a lot of you who do know me know this. If you don't know me, this is news to you maybe, but I was a 9/11 responder. If you're too young to know what the heck I'm talking about, in September 11th, 2001, as you all may know, or you may have read in your history books, some dum-dums, I'll say dum-dums, flew into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, and it was just a nightmare. And I don't like to talk about it even, but I was a responder at 9/11, and at the West Street. Basically, West Street was where the World Trade Center building was. So I was down there for 5 weeks doing my thing. And because of that, I have a couple of health issues. Nothing, thank goodness, too serious. Knocking, that isn't even wood. That's plastic I just knocked. But oh well. And once a year, the government has us do a set of health checks. And it's just very stressful because they don't send you to the nicest facilities. I'm not going to bash on the name of the facility, but it's kind of one of those facilities where they send people for like OSHA or, workers' comp cases and things like that, or just drug testing for a new job and, that kind of stuff. So it's usually packed with a lot of people, and it's a long wait, which it was. It was about an hour for me to even get in there, which wasn't, I guess, too bad yesterday. But they do blood work. They do urine sample. They do, I don't know why I whispered urine sample. They did an x-ray of my lungs to make sure my lungs are still clear. They did I can never say that word. I'm going to call it a spiro test, where you blow into this tube, make sure you can breathe. It's a long day. It's a lot of stress, and the doctor comes and talks to you about all your things. And but it's just a very stressful, long situation. It's not like a quick, in and out. It's a lot of little tests and things. So, but it's done. And they also did an EKG. And after they were all done, the doctor talked to me. Of course, they can't tell you about the blood test yet, but he said my EKG looked a little funny. And I'm like, what? And I just had an EKG in May, right? They have to do all those tests before they do surgery on you, and my heart was fine. So he said it's very possible that the test was, it could have been the machine. It could have been a drug I was taking. Honestly, I was taking antibiotics for my dentist appointment the other day, so maybe that was messing with it. Anyway, so tomorrow I have to go back to my GP to get another EKG just to make sure that it isn't anything serious. And if it is, then oh no, who knows what's going to happen next. So let's just pray on that that's not going to happen. But I'm just hoping it was just a fluke in their machine, or again, maybe I had, because the antibiotic. But it's just always, every day there's something new when you get to this age, or at least it feels like that. If you're my age, you might know what I'm talking about. I noticed I was looking at Instagram. I don't do Facebook anymore or any of that stuff. I don't do TikTok. Sorry guys, but I do Instagram, as some of you know. And I was just kind of scrolling through some of the reels the other day, and there was this lady, and I don't know her name, so I apologize. If I could find her name, I'll tell you. But she's in her 50s, and she was doing like a menopause / 50, getting older type of thing. And it was kind of funny because everything she said, I was like, yeah. She was like showing herself at like the kitchen, and all of a sudden she goes, like this, because she had a pain or something. And then it goes away, and she's like, what the heck was that? And I totally get that. I've literally just been walking around the house, and I was like, ow, like a pain in my back or my side, or of course my knee, or just like a quick stomach pain or something. And you're like, what was this? And yeah, she's right. That's what happens, and nobody seems to know what those phantom pains are. Anyway, just getting older sucks. But anyway, so that's all the news for right now. This is a pretty silly vlog this morning, but I just wanted to do something before I get back to work. I'm kind of going to start working again just a little bit. It's a long story. I can't go into the details here, but I am going to start working this week in my own adventure. I'm not going to be working for anybody anymore. No more companies, no more anything. I'm going to just be doing my own little thing. And I'm happy about it, and everybody's happy about it. And so until my husband retires, and then once he retires, then I'm done. No more working. Then I'm going to just like have fun. But anyway, that's it for today. So I guess end result is my knee is still stiff and it still hurts, but I will say it feels like it's going the right direction now. And again, I'm hoping by that 6-month period, we get the, hey, I'm glad I did this. So far, I'm still not glad I did this, but we'll see. That's it for now, and then maybe I'll post again on Friday, and we will talk to you later. Happy Friday night. There's not much to say, so this will be short. I'm in a lot of pain today. That's always fun. We're starting to think, I went to Athletico maybe because of the bike the other day, when I kind of hurt myself a little bit, and then obviously did the biking afterwards, and I did some today as well. So it could be the scar tissue starting to finally break down or break up or whatever it's supposed to do. So yeah, so I'm having a little bit of pain, but hopefully it's a good pain that's going to help things move along a little bit better. Other than that, there's not much else to talk about. I see my doctor next week for a follow-up visit to see how things are progressing, and I don't know how much I'll post next, vlog next week, because it's basically the same routine. 3 days a week I go to Athletico. You guys are sick of hearing it, I'm sure. So it might just be a very short video next week. Meanwhile, we're just hanging out and watching some TV and just kind of rest a little bit. All right, guys, that's about it. I hope you have a good weekend. Bye. Hey, we forgot to tell you something, didn't we, Turtle? Turtle, say hi. She doesn't say hi. Anyway, I forgot to mention that I did have the second EKG this morning at 6 a.m. and it was just fine. So yay! Right, Turtle? Say yay, Mama. Nothing else to worry about right now except money. All right, guys. Bye.